I am Rajeshri Venkatramanan reading 80 words English shorthand dictation. Please transcribe, like, and share. Okay, we can start. We are in receipt of your letter of the 10th November, which sets out the terms upon which your party is prepared to withdraw his defense and consent to judgment being passed against him in this case. We are sending a copy of your letter to our party and we shall let you hear as soon as we receive his instructions. Meanwhile, however, we would point out that in one or two respects your present proposals do not agree with those which you mentioned to us at our interview a few days ago and which has already started by us. Our party would probably feel disposed to entertain. In the first place, the amount mentioned by you as the damages which your party is willing to pay is considerably smaller than the amount proposed at the interview. Secondly, instead of offering to pay it in two installments after the date of the judgment, you now suggest that payment should be made in our installments extending over a full year. Thirdly, you mentioned payment of the cost of our party without adding that these are to be costs as between solicitor and the party and not merely the cost of our party. We presume that you intend the former. If our party is to compromise, we are sure that he will require to be freed from all liability as to costs. Please reply on these points early with reference to your letter dated 5th September. We have to inform you that the factory is under closure for the last 6 months and as such there is no production. As you may be aware, the main reason for the closure is that the workmen are on strike demanding higher wages and bonus. As far as the management is concerned, we are not able to pay them the increased wages and bonus demanded by them as the company has been incurring loss every month. One of the reasons for the continuous loss is that the cost of raw materials has increased and there has also been severe power cut. You may be pleased to know that the power cut is likely to be relaxed shortly and the workmen have now come forward to cooperate with the management and have requested us to reopen the factory without any further delay. Taking into consideration all these factors, we have approached our bankers for the financial assistance required by us, and they have promised to help us in this regard. We therefore expect to reopen the factory before the end of the new month and will be in a position to resume production. We will then be able to supply you all the items required by you. In recent years, sailing has become a very popular sport. It is a sport that can be enjoyed without having to spend a great deal of money. Of course, if a man buys a very large sailing yacht, it is expensive to run and to keep in good condition. However, the small boats that one sees at summer weekends on the rivers and in the quiet waters along our coasts are not expensive. They provide healthy enjoyment in the summer, while in the winter, happy hours can be spent repairing sails and painting up the course ready for the spring.